What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. So first of all, I want to apologize. I want to apologize to every single one of you that has ordered Eevee Heroes from me. I am unable to fulfill any of the order, so I am providing all of you guys with a full refund. For the people who've ordered cases, the refund has been ongoing and I think that we've done around 70% of all the refund. And then the other percentage, I would need to put some fund back into my PayPal before I can do that kind of refund. So, hold on, it would be a couple of days or around a week before you guys get the refund. So that's what is happening. And I do sincerely apologize for all the trouble that, or all the kind of expectation that you guys have had, but I have disappointed you guys because I've thought that I was going to at least fulfill the order. Let's talk about allocation numbers. Usually how I do pre-orders for you guys online is that I would order around, let's just say around 20 cases of something, and I would allow 10 cases to be pre-ordered. For the Eevee sets, I can tell you, I've actually ordered around 200-ish, 200 plus cases. And naturally, I allowed around 100 cases to be pre-ordered by people. And here's the problem. Even though I've ordered it from multiple sources. And one of the largest sources that I've ordered that I've placed around 170 cases on, I was allocated with 3 boxes. Not 3 cases, 3 boxes. And am I pissed? Am I angry? To be very honest, I'm not that angry, and neither should you guys, because it is a feeling of disappointment. But once you really sit down and think, then you can actually understand, or maybe to speculate, the reason why or what is happening to the market. So that is why I just kind of told the guy, okay, the distributor, I understand. And they also told me that it's a flat allocation. So it doesn't matter if you order 5 cases, 10 cases, or like me, 100 something cases. We were allocated all with 3 boxes. And I think, I know I kind of got the short straw here, but I guess it's more fair because, if they're doing it proportionally, then some people might not actually have any. Some card store might not have any to sell at all. So, I do understand where they're coming from, even though I'm the one that ordered a lot. So, well, I guess that's life. So that's that. Allocation numbers, like I said, I've ordered 200 plus cases, so I'm still waiting for the other sources, but it is unlikely, if that major source that I have had is unlikely to fulfill my, if I only get 3 boxes from my 170 case, I highly doubt that I would get any from the other distributors as well, or the other sources that are not distribution as well. So that's why I'm providing all of you guys with a full refund. And the refund process is going to take, it's usually going to take a week or so. Most of the people who've ordered the case, like I said, will have gotten the refund already. Coco would have sent out an email, you have gotten an email, and basically we're processing all the refunds. But it's just that there is a large volume of money that I have to move around. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer for those who haven't received the refund yet. So yeah. Yeah, so I would expect that to be done within a week, but no promise. Like I said, no promise, but I'll try. So what you guys might have a lot of questions to ask about. What about the other allocation numbers? How are they? The Eevee Max set, I think I ordered, I didn't allow any for pre-order because I was very uncertain about that. So I've placed an order for 200, 300 boxes of the Eevee stuff. I got 1 box. So the Eevee Max special set, yeah, I got 1 box. So yeah, that's how the numbers are going. And here's why. I've actually inquired into why this is happening. So I've talked to the distributors, I went on the phone, and then, we spoke. It was just more like a mature talk instead of, me bashing them, because there's really no point. And they told me that, they've sourced it from multiple Japanese places, distribution sources, whatever they call it, directly. So there were 5 places that they sourced it from, and only one of the places has actually provided them with boxes. All the 4 other sources just said there's no boxes. So then I asked, is there a second wave? Is there going to be a wave 2? I don't mind waiting. Is there going to be a wave 2 of Eevee Hero? And they said that it is also unlikely because he's also asked, or the distributor, it's a him that I talked to, also asked them, and he said that they didn't reply. Only one of the 5 sources has replied them. And yeah, so I guess that's what's happening. In Japan, the Eevee set is going crazy. And not simply because of how sought after it is, but the resale value on Amazon Japan. If you guys can see the Amazon Japan value, I mean, that's where people, large distributors usually sell a lot of the products or move their lot of products. And if the price is so hyped up before the release, a lot of the time they're not going to distribute the cards to other places. They will try and hype up the price as well. And that is what is happening. A lot of people are just telling, we're not getting it, we're not getting it. And yeah, that's what's happening. And going forward, what I would speculate is that Japanese Pokemon Center Japan is having or is allocating a lot more of these boxes to themselves because they need to fulfill the web orders, because the web orders has been crazy. And there is just such a large number of people ordering these cards. From the initial day, I think it was May 7th, when they had the first come first serve thing, they have to fulfill those orders. They also have to fulfill the orders from I think around 2 months ago when people ordered the Black Jet and Silver Lance with the delivery Charizard sleeve. They have to fulfill the Eevee Hero from that set as well, because you have to buy it in a bundle. And then they also had a lottery system, which was announced I think last week, and so they have to fulfill that as well. So I believe a lot of the cards, a lot of the booster box are actually allocated not to the card stores, not to the distributors in Japan, but to Pokemon Center Japan directly. And because of this, what we're seeing is that there is a huge scarcity of cards even within Japan. And I think that there have been news that there are a lot of Japanese card stores like TCG local card store that have been doing lotteries on these booster box, and I think only 10% of their orders has been fulfilled. I think that was told on my Discord channel. If you guys haven't, join that Discord channel. So that's what I'm speculating why. And I also think that going forward, sealed box they're really trying to get rid of people hoarding a lot of sealed box. So what we're going to see is that sealed box is going to be super difficult to have access to, and the price of sealed box will definitely go up. But with that said, there will be a lot of these boxes hopefully opened. And because, why do I mean hopefully open? Because if card stores are not getting enough single box to sell, what naturally they will do is they will open it and sell the single cards, because the demand of the single cards may be higher than the box. I mean, if the box has become super hard to find, you might as well just open it and sell these single cards, as a lot of players will need those single cards to play the game. The alternative arts collectors will want to buy it. So I think in the long run, that's what's going to happen. We're going to see a lot more of these single cards hit the market. Price won't be cheap, but it's going to happen. I think that a lot of card stores in Japan will definitely attempt to open up more boxes and sell the single card, because the profit margin is much higher. Even though that Eevee Hero set on eBay is selling for like $140, $150 US per box. Yeah, so that's what I'm expecting. And because of a lot of the allocation going back to Pokemon Center Japan, what we're going to see is that the second, third, or fourth wave, they're really going to be limited. And because of that limitation, single cards is the way to go. Yeah. And I think in the next video, I would want to address on how this will impact the next few Japanese set, as well as Chilling Reign and also Evolving Skies. I've been watching these sets, I've been watching the market trend, and I think I will have a good idea after this Eevee craze to see what's going to happen. So what you guys can do If you guys really, really want the Eevee set, I would suggest that you guys can go and hunt down the single cards over on eBay. After a week or so after or even 2 weeks or so after the set is released. Also on June 12th, I think June 12th or June 12th is when the Chinese version of the Eevee Heroes is released. And it would have the English back, but like the same art in front. So what I would expect is that that set in Chinese will also be quite sought after. And I would attempt to, grab some of them to see if, we can do live breaks or something along that line. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to once again apologize for everyone who've ordered from me, and I have to provide you guys with a full refund. I'm sorry. All right, peace. This is Collect Pokemon. Bye-bye.